Yes. Here I'll be here to explain about narration and about what my story is. My story is about narration actually, but I will explain about the part of my story. So first, what is narration? What is narration text? If you don't know what is narration text, I will explain. First, narration text is the purpose from narration text is to amuse, entertain, and to deal with actual or veracious experience in different ways. It means that narrative can be the story, but it can be based on facts or what is it? Fact or non-fact. So you can tell everyone about your story, about what's your experience, or you can create your own story. And then about the generic structure of narration text, it's include of orientation. That was the first step. That was the first, what is it called? First part of the structure. It's to set the scene and introduce the participants. And then there's evaluation. It's for stepping back to evaluate the fight. There's a complication. It means the crisis from the story. And there's a resolution. The crisis is resolved for better or for worse. And then there's reorientation, is optional. And in my story that I wrote by myself, it is not based on experience or someone else, but it's fictive. It's fiction. My story is darkness. The title is darkness. In my story, it's I wrote some experience of one man that woke in one night with all of the lamp is shut off or shut down. So there's no light and he can't see anything. So he start to looking for a lamp to at least have a light so he can see something. But in my story, there is some problem that you can maybe reach by yourself. Okay, in my story, there is the orientation is in the first of the story of the character. It is, but when I will read it for you. It's in one night I woke from a bed dream with all of my body was wet in my own sweat. I gasped of air and my mouth couldn't stop saying that I was dreaming. In my room, so dark when I turned the lamp on and locked the watch. This is the orientation. So I set the scene and introduce the participant that the character is by me. The character is named is called me or I call I. Yourself. And the evaluation is when he start to look up the bottle of water, because I think that was used from people that when he was woke from sleep, he will be thirsty and looking for water for and then there's in the second part, when character from I is walked out from the room and chewing, but before he finishes the chewing, the lime is off, suddenly off, and here the problem is, and here's the problem is start when stepping back to the fight, when suddenly the situation becomes intense, and the complication is he thinking what he should be not thinking. When the all electric is off, he looking for the candle or something to turn back the lime on. But when he look, he start to think that this is impossible, because except his house, the other house is still, the line is still bright, still on, just his house. So he thought that, yes. And the rest is you can read by yourself. I will not explain, so you can close. In my story, the complication of that is when complication is when suddenly the situation becoming intense, and when the main character of the story is start to find the solution from it. So here it is. After the complication in the story, you will see a resolution in the narrative text. It is the mean that crisis is resolved for better or worse. But in my story, it's become worse. And then reorientation. In reorientation is when the story is almost over and you can find the ending by yourself in the text or in the story. So that was the story of it. I hope. But when you write a story, you must be check that your story is not based on the other one story. You can check it by the, what is it called? Paper writer? Yeah, it's called paper writer. First step. Alright guys, then you can check your story not based to the other story with open your Google Chrome or your browser and write down or type on the key of the key is the key paper writer. Click it. Then you will find it. Click the paper writer one. After that, click the grammar check. Click the grammar check. You will find the word of upload file. Before that, you must copy your file and paste it here. Then select the education level of this paper's author. You can select what is your age. In the under of it, you can find a select type of paper you are submitting. It's up to you. You can, if from my story, it's narrative text, so I choose the personal narrative text one. The under of it is there's a plagiarism detection or optional, so you must click the include or slower, so the machine can correct your work. Then click I have read and agree to the terms of service below. After that, wait for a second. Click the plagiarism detection. You'll find it. From my text, it's 100% pure from my story. It's my own story. Okay. And the grammar check. There's no error, but there's something. In my story, My score is very lower. My score is 6.44. I'm sorry, that was bad. And transitional price, my word score is 60. It's pretty good. So, and yeah, that was done. If you want to know more, you can download it and buy it from Veteran. Yeah, now, sorry, I will end up this of my explanation. If there is something that you can't understand, that's because my own fault. My English is bad. I have to learn from in my class. So, yeah. See you.